So, anyone knows what is this? No, it's not the moon, but it's actually cervical mucus under microscope. And I built a company that translates cervical mucus and pelvic floor data. So, many reasons why. Let's not go personal, but just imagine you go to a doctor, you have painful sex, or you're depressed because of the birth control, and someone believes you. Wow. Okay. I don't know if men can relate, but it's a very common experience for women. And what is very real is that our vagina is sexualized. And unlike any other organ that we have in human body, reproductive and intimate problems, they need vaginal data. But because of some random sexuality reasons, we decided as a society that we are not using them. But I changed it. I brought to the market the first intimate medical device ever that is tracking the changes in vagina. And we started with cervical mucus, and now we continue with pelvic floor. And it's not just that, it's clinically validated, but we have 60,000 users in the United States, and we just got approval. It's kind of like market acceptance approval in Japan. And we have growing revenue in D2C. In just last 12 months, we have almost $8 million, and we just scale. But that is not what is interesting. What is interesting that I believe that baseline data and baseline vaginal data is what dictates the quality of our life. And so we are building like vaginal health platform for every woman where we can go so we know pre-birth and after birth how we are doing, what is actually happening, why we do have a painful sex, why we are depressed on birth control. We just deserve to have access to our own vaginal data, and we deserve it to have in a user-friendly way. And the reason why we applied for our MedTech Innovator is because we have consumer traction a lot, and that we published a couple of our studies that we presented at ACOG, and then a first pharma came knocking on our door, and they were like, we want licensing. We want to do licensing with you. And we figured that it's like way easier and faster if we can accelerate our development for the single licensing use of our data. And it doesn't cost us a leg to add a sensor or like throw additional tests in our clinical studies just to validate something. And because of our ever-growing user base, we truly right now have a monopoly on continuous vaginal data. So I came here to look for more strategic partners and ask to everyone who is interested in leveraging our vagina for healthcare and help us scale it. Thank you.